Oh yeah, I love that song. Believe in the Fight from Overkill from their most recent album called The Wings of War. Alright, now, here is the statement from Ticketmaster. Metal Injection on January 2nd said, get ready, Ticketmaster thinks concert tickets are too fucking cheap. Are you shitting me right now? When I saw this, I was in such shock and was it anger when I heard this. Let's see what they said. When tickets were released for the big Motley Crue reunion tour with Def Leppard, we were stunned at some of the ticket prices. Yeah, I saw them. I did. And they were fucking ridiculous. And yet, if you ask the largest promoter of concerts in the world, Ticketmaster Live Nation, they will argue that ticket prices are too cheap. What do you want to do? Are they going to make you suck dick for the good seats that you want? Jesus Christ. Market Watch posted an interesting story noting that the average ticket price for the top 100 tours in the world in 2019 rose to $96.17 according to a study by Polestar. Ticket prices have increased 23% in the last 5 years, and since 1996, prices have climbed more than 250%. The story includes the handy chart. Concert prices amp up. Ticket costs for the average top 100 tours are more than 20% since 2015. These are the top grossing tour artists of the past 5 years. You working on this 3. U2, Ed Sheeran, and Pink. According to Live Nation's chief executive, Michael Rampino, on a recent investor call, these tickets are an incredible bargain relative to other entertainment options, and increasing the price will present a huge opportunity of our bottom line. Live Nation, of course, owns Ticketmaster, and their president, John Berchtold, echoed the sentiment while noting the vast majority of shows are very reasonably priced for fans, calling out summer amphitheater tours where lawn seats are usually priced around $30. Ticket prices for amphitheaters generally average around $48 because of the breadth of lawn seats available. Lawn seats are basically a way to get in and listen to the show because you're usually so far away and you can't see shit unless you watch the screen. Live Nation argues that fans stand to even benefit from higher ticket prices because it would keep the tickets out of the hands of scalpers and who would mark up the tickets anyway, right? They argued that the secondary market on StubHub proves prices are too cheap since fans are interested in paying more than face value for fucking tickets. All of this while the House of Representatives launched an investigation into the pricing practices of the largest ticketing services. Live Nation reached an agreement on principle with the Justice Department earlier this year on charges that the ticketing company was misusing its dominant power in the industry. All this is just a very roundabout way to say that expect your ticket prices to go up. No matter where you live, the prices are going to go up, sadly. Ticketmaster and Live Nation can go fuck themselves because I will not be supporting them. I will be giving tickets at the box office, and I have a feeling that in a few years we will not have the choice to go to a box office. I've been getting a lot of rumors in a lot of places for that. I can't believe it. This is utterly bullshit. How dare Ticketmaster releases something like this? There's like $40 fees that you have to pay extra for. This is ridiculous that they're even saying it. I was so pissed when I heard them. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? That Ticketmaster. And fuck StubHub too, because they're cocksuckers too. Whoever prices them, well, I know that it's not the same person, but the person that is pricing them, the tickets, are a bunch of cocks. A bunch of fucking cunts. A bunch of cocks. Jesus. I remember that general admission was the most cheapest seat. I think it was like $25. And now it's like $200 in various places. Even if you go to a festival, you have to pay such a big ass fee. It's ridiculous that Ticketmaster would say something like this. How dare they? How dare they release such bullshit? It's no other way to describe the bullshit this is. Other than that, I'm going to be going to a couple shows in a few weeks. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be going to Mulcahy's, which is a place on Long Island. And there's an event called the Sundance Reunion, which was a very popular place in the 80s and 90s, which was in Bayshore. A lot of people play their Testament, Slayer, I think Metallica, a bunch of bands got their start in that club. There was another place called the Roxy, and they're gonna have a reunion for that. But we're going to the Sundance one, because that's where when Overkill is playing. Also, other bands like Toxic Shock. But I looked them up and I'm like, these guys aren't bad. So I'm gonna play songs from Toxic Shock and Ludacris right now. I'm gonna play a song right now called The Survivalist. Here it is from Toxic Shock, right here on the Hell Beth Metal podcast. And this is your time to let out all your anger because of the statement you heard from Ticketmaster. Those fucking cocksuckers. Keep that in your head to keep that anger going. Keep the fire burning. Let's go.
Guess what? I'm back! Oh, did you think I was gonna crack? Got to stab me in the back, but I'm back on track. And the real thing's shocking me, but I'm free. As you can see, the Doc Freak is back on his feet, back on his feet. Walking on the street, gonna take and give it all. No regret, just bang your head. I swallowed the black cat's cold fate and her whole 9 lives. The world comes crashing down on me. 5 lives left on my list. Motherfuck fate, motherfuck fate. the back. Toxic motherfucking shock. Down, popped it out, ready to bust again. Toxic motherfucking shock. Swallowed the black cat called fate and their whole 9 lives. The world comes crashing down on me. 5 lives left on my list. Motherfuck fate, motherfuck fate. I am the survivalist.
Do not like the exam. Do not like them, Sam I am. Would not accept here or there. Would not accept anywhere. Do like it in the end, like it's all I am. We'll leave them every day, we'll leave them anywhere. We'll leave them with a box, we'll leave them in a box, do like it in the